Bob Davie and the New Mexico Lobos enter a new year coming off a 9-win season in 2017, the highest win total for the program since 2007. Hi, I'm Jesse Kurtz in the Mountain West Network studio. New Mexico returns 12 starters from a team a year ago that won the New Mexico Bowl. Here's what you need to know heading into the new season as we count down to kickoff with the New Mexico Lobos. It could be a record-setting season in Albuquerque for New Mexico quarterback Lamar, who needs 6 wins this fall to become the Lobos' all-time winningest quarterback. Jordan is not only experienced, but a very talented runner too. His 2,158 rushing yards are already the most ever by a Lobo quarterback.
This is his 5th year, but it's the first time he truly has a chance to really lead like he did in high school. You know, he was a very, very successful high school player in Frisco, Texas. His team won something like 12 or 13 games, and he was the guy. Well, he is now the guy at the University of New Mexico.
Basically, I look at it as the keys to a nice car. You know, they're just giving it to me to drive. I really appreciate it, and my whole goal that I set, you know, coming to New Mexico, I'm trying to put the team in the best situation to get a win each and every game.
Running back Tyrone Owens leads a talented Lobo rushing attack, which returns 5 of the top 6 rushers from a year ago. Owens rushed for 1,097 yards and averaged 8 yards per carry as a sophomore during 2016, helping New Mexico stake claim as the top rushing team in the country.
One word about Tyrone Owens, he is tough. I mean, you could put him as an undersized linebacker. He's going to stick his face up in there. You know, he is a tough, competitive guy.
He can make the one cut. He's fast, breakaway speed, as well as he can power. So when you got a guy like T.O., and what's crazy, he's quiet. So, I mean, you got a quiet guy that he's like, hey, hand you the ball, you know, you take it 60. You know, just get you a little head nod. All right, let it go ahead, you know what I'm saying?
Garret Hughes is one of 3 starters back on defense for the Lobos. The senior enjoyed a breakout season in 2016, earning 2nd-team All-Mountain West honors after ranking 3rd in the league and leading the Lobos with 6.5 sacks. Hughes will be looked upon to lead a very talented but inexperienced Lobo defense this fall.
I just want to lead by example. I feel me being a senior, if my teammates younger or even some my same grade, if they see me putting in extra work or doing my assignment on the field to the best of my ability, then they'll want to do it too.
I think for Garret Hughes, it's all about consistency. And I'm not telling you anything that I don't tell him every single day. He's a unique young guy. He's got a great personality. He just has to play with consistency each and every snap.
New Mexico opens up the season with a pair of non-conference games at home, which includes the latest edition of the Rio Grande Rivalry with New Mexico State. The Lobos have payback in mind this September after losing to their arch rivals for the first time in the Bob Davie era.
You know, I've been in a lot of rivalries, you know, some of the biggest in college football. I know this, when I walk out there on that field, that's the biggest rivalry for that time I've ever been in. So it's a, you know, they beat us last year. It still stings, quite honestly.
We're definitely licking our chops. Like, we won it all this year. We'll probably play our most complete game against them because as my years there, it's always we're either hot the first half or we're hot the second half. We can never play a complete game. And so the fact that, you know, they got us last year is just, everybody's like, okay, we got New Mexico safe.
Coming off a 9-win season, a New Mexico Bowl victory, a share of the Mountain Division title, this team has expectations on it like it hasn't had in a long time. They were able to handle that pressure last year, but it's a whole different kind of pressure here in 2017. And they'll have to do it with almost a brand new defense. Potentially, they'll open with just 1 returning starter from a year ago, where last year's team had 10 returners on defense. Offense, no questions at all. A 5th-year starting quarterback coming back and leader in Lamar, and the #1 rushing attack in the entire country with all kinds of weapons all over the field. Could be a fun year for the Lobos, but after 9 wins and a bowl victory, a lot of pressure on New Mexico in 2017.
Thank you, Robert. New Mexico kicks off the 2017 season at Dream Style Stadium when the Lobos host Abilene Christian on September 2nd. From the Mountain West Network studio, I'm Jesse Kurtz.